And yeah, the last point that we will be, the content we as SUNTZU will be providing are tournaments. I know a lot of people are waiting for those, a lot of people are fan of those, but just to make it clear, there won't be any series tournaments because, well, China random disconnects all the time, 400 plus ping. Like, honestly, this is not an environment when you can have a series tournament. We are not going to do that. And instead, we are going to focus on for fun tournaments, just like SUNTZU Invitational 2. And we are already planning SUNTZU Invitational 3 to take place sometime this year. No official date has been confirmed yet, so stay tuned. It will definitely be announced on our Discord, on YouTube, on Reddit, and then we'll announce how you can sign up. How it will work, it will be essentially the same as SUNTZU Invitational 2, with slight alterations to the rules, but the overall format stays the same. There will be team captains that then pick their teams out of the pool of signed up players. And then that pretty much ensures that teams will be more or less equal. And there's really no stake because you don't fight for the name, that you try to represent. So there's no SUNTZU team, there's no any other clan team, right? So you don't have any stakes in it. It's purely for fun, no stress. Just go at it and have fun. And then we can show like, hey, this tournament, 60 players have signed up, 100 players have signed up, and then 100 people watch it live on Twitch, and then a few thousand people have watched the VODs on YouTube. It means that, hey, those tournaments are kind of popular. CA, wink wink, bring back Arena to the West. Seems like the fan base hasn't died yet. So yeah, we'll see how many of those more casual players, because it is really aimed towards casual players. We want the casual players who do not belong in any clan to be able to participate in tournaments as well. Because in tournaments like SUNTZU Open or any other series tournaments that have been organized in the past, you had to have your own team, otherwise you cannot participate, right? SUNTZU Invitational 2 doesn't matter. You sign up as an individual player, and then you're picked up from the pool of sign up players to one of the teams. And hey, you meet some new friends. Maybe then you can start playing with them on a daily basis if you like them. I think it's a really great event, and pretty much all the feedback about SUNTZU Invitational 2 has been positive. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to SUNTZU Invitational 3. Your thoughts, guys? How did you like SUNTZU Invitational 2? And what do you think will come of SUNTZU Invitational 3?
Well, first of all, you said it's just for fun and it's going to be relaxed. That sounds like the talk of somebody who's going to lose, to be honest. So
yes,
I mean, I will be commentating, so I already won.
Oh shit! I don't want to play anymore. What's the point?
Hey, the joke's gonna be on you guys when you lose to medium swords on Scipio.
Oh god, so OP, so OP.
Oh yeah, actually the main channel on our Discord is now called Banter, and it was called Banter because of the tournaments. We should just change the name to Banter so that people can talk shit to each other before the tournament.
I think it's going to be fun. It's definitely going to showcase, actually quite a few times new upcoming players have been drafted into bigger teams directly as a result of the SUNTZU Invitational. There've been some no-name scrub that's joined and ended up performing really well, and because
if he performs really well, don't call him a scrub,
Sorry, what did you say?
Don't call him a scrub if he performed really well.
I mean, we're talking like compared to like me and
obviously, yeah.
Like other 6-head premium players.
Yeah, like 40 chess, 50 moves ahead. I know what you mean, yes.
Yeah, it's like the game starts, we already know exactly when it's going to end and by how many points.
I mean, if Spinance was involved, I know who to bet my money on. That Madlat went 19-0, and that was supposed to be a balanced tournament. But that Madlat just researched every single player and knew exactly who to pick. had a very
Well, that's a
specific
good
combination where
example.
like that guy really did his prep while everybody just took it for fun, and that guy was like, nope,
Yeah.
I'm in it to win it. And well, he did.
That's a perfect example. Like that team, the research that he did in order to make that team, there were a lot of people that I had no idea who they were. Like, you could argue that
Yeah,
towards
it
the
was an
end of the
all-star
Wargaming
team,
era,
yeah.
that
That was great.
Amans was probably the best archer player out there. At least you could definitely say the best. Barbarian
Who
archer.
exactly? Excuse me?
Your best friend. Your best friend. Aman Svati from PSP.
I mean, when you say the best archer player, the only thing I can
Wait, you
hear
mean
is
3
Mistral.
points on Fatty? What?
I mean, he nobody knew who he was before that tournament, or at least like not a lot of people knew who he was. But he absolutely dominated that tournament. And
Did he really? Okay.
did you watch it? He was one of the first people to really exploit barbarian archers properly.
Are you sure you're not talking about Osaka 04? Because
Yeah.
that guy fucking wasn't he in Spanatz's team? I think he
Oh
was.
yeah, no. Osaka was in Spanis's team. That's true. No, I'm thinking about Osaka. Never mind.
See?
This whole time I was
I'm talking
thinking
about
like,
Osaka. My bad. Like people didn't know who Osaka was.
I mean, I knew him from solo queue,
apparently
and I
some people
respected
still
him.
though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but yeah, some of those players that do not belong in any team and don't want to belong in any team, like any clan, right? They just want to play solo. That's all they're interested in. Like Osaka, for example, that was a perfect opportunity for him to show off his skill, like in front of a larger audience. And then when people see him in solo queue, they oh, that's that guy that is really good at archers. Oh shit, he's in the enemy team.
And I'm dead.
Yes.
Yeah,
I mean, Foxy doesn't have any shields or armor, so yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have naked skin and a fucking fox in my hands.
Hey, it's okay. I'll use you as a meat shield.
Yeah, you can always just deflect them in the flight with your style.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I can just charge them and somehow they like get blocked.
I mean, what is it? Hellenic Cataphracts, they don't have a shield and they have 100% missile block.
Yeah.
Like, their armor and their helmet is just made of force field. And they just, push away the arrows Jedi style. No problem. So, well, that's the teaser for the tournament. A little bit of the banter that may come with it, and,
Sorry, Mr.
all
Have you
drama.
mentioned how many teams there are going to be?
In SUNTZU Invitational 3.
Yes.
At the moment, I'm aiming for 4, which is half of what it was at SUNTZU Invitational 2. But if there is suddenly a huge interest, I can see it increasing to 8, no problem. But realistically, at the moment, we are aiming for 4. Also, what we need to take in mind is, the time
No one
constraints.
wants to be a captain.
I mean, if we double the number of the teams, it will also double the length of the tournament. Last time, SUNTZU Invitational 2 was a 2-day event. You need to remember that. And I don't know if we can do a 2-day event this time around, so I would like to wrap it up in a single day. So 4 teams, maybe, more feasible. And also, like SUNTZU Invitational 2, it featured the group phase. So I also want to repeat it for this one. Because if we just do single elimination, let's say we have 8 teams and you do single elimination bracket to fit within 1 day, then half of the players just stop playing after the first match, which isn't ideal, right? If we want this to be for fun, we want everybody to play more or less the same amount of matches.
If it's single elimination, it's also easier to team tailor to beat other teams.
Yeah, therefore group stage is much better. And then everybody fights everybody. Everybody gets to have fun and play the equal amount of matches. I mean, I have a few ideas on the format. I think I know how I want this tournament to play out. But it's all still very much in the air, to be decided. We'll see about the time constraints, availability of team captains and casters.
Hey, maybe you guys will see
all that
10.
stuff. See what?
Maybe you guys will see 10 Arminiuses again. Who knows?
Well, I doubt it will be 10v10. First of all, there's still no observer spots, so at max 9v9.
9, I guess.
Well, we will see about the team size. It all really depends on how many people sign up. So yeah, we'll try our best to promote it as much as possible to reach the biggest audience. But yeah, well, I still know there's a lot of people who are just, well, I still really like Arena, but I don't want to play the Chinese version because, well, I feel betrayed by CA, or I don't want to go through the entire registration thing. I don't want China to spy on me or something. People have all sorts of excuses, and some of them are more valid than others, but it's understandable.